state-of-the-art campuses in Luero Bombo, the Graduate School in Rubaga, and the Kampala campus along Balintuma Road behind Mengo Hospital. With well-coordinated learning programs ranging from day, evening, weekend, in-service and e-learning, the globally recognized university offers job market competing courses that will surely light your academic path. Our various undergraduate and graduate programs include Business Administration and Management, Engineering and Survey, Basic Sciences and Information Technology, Education, Environment and Agricultural Sciences, Arts, Health Sciences, and many more. With accreditation by the National Council of Higher Education, we now offer a diploma in clinical medicine and community health. We as well take pride in some courses sponsored by the Higher Education Students Financing Board for a loan scheme that will not get you worried of tuition as you pursue your dream. Come ready for an academic adventure on great facilities of learning. You can visit our website on www.ndejjeuniversity.ac.ug. Ndejje University, the fear of God brings knowledge and wisdom.
Tonight,
Omulabi wa Ndejje University TV niyo program obulamu zaabu.
These are the patients. You can see this is doctor's room.
Era banoswani nature of weight. Kimu kyakuna kubereka emmere neeta amaanyi.
Coming up in Live at 8, Ndejje University spearheads fight against plastic pollution. President Museveni salutes Buganda Kingdom for promoting economic ties with the central government. PDM and Emyoga are medicine to poverty among low-income earners, says President Museveni. This and much more in Live at 8. Welcome and thank you for watching Ndejje University TV. My name is ANSLEM OJARU and this is Live at 8. Ndejje University, in a bid to protect the environment against the dangers of climate change, is spearheading the fight against plastic pollution by training and educating the communities around them about plastic recycling. Let's have more on that. The university has consequently engaged communities through demonstrations, developing their skills and waste recycling to protect the environment.
Environmental initiatives, and has been dealing with a number of stakeholders in Uganda, which include public sectors, government, private sectors, and the communities. We have been training communities in various activities that are aimed at preserving the environment. For example, the recycling of waste of various types to ensure that the environment is protected and people benefit out of what they are doing by creating jobs out of recycling.
Ndejje University is also participating in the fight against plastic pollution, which is the theme for this year's World Environment Day.
But the theme is on plastics. How do we ensure that plastics do not pollute the environment? There are a number of ways in which different stakeholders can engage in this initiative. The public sector, like a government, can initiate laws and enforce them about littering, about pollution of the environment with plastics. Then for us in the academia, the universities, we are expected to create models and to develop capacity among the communities, among the private sector, on how plastics can be recycled and they can be prevented from polluting the environment.
They also sensitize the community about developing and broadening their operations towards commercial scale.
Beautiful item that could be traded. That is what we call recycling, and it can create jobs for communities. So on that day, we are supposed to show what we have done and what we can do and how we can change the environment through handling plastics well. We are looking into a fully-fledged recycling schemes so that all the plastics that are created are put into use. For example, we are cutting so many trees to make furniture, but we can make furniture from plastics. So the recycling of plastics into furniture and other usable items will be preventing or reducing the cutting of trees to make furniture. And also, when you make pavers, you are collecting as much plastics as possible from the field and putting them to use. So our future is in recycling.
Ndejje University students, under the umbrella body Technology Without Borders, collect plastics and recycle them.
Now the students have, there is a students organization which is called Technology Without Borders. What they do, they collect plastics and they recycle the plastics into pavers and furniture so that they can be used. It is an incentive to communities to engage in plastic recycling for job creation and wealth creation. We have also taught communities how to separate waste into organic waste, into plastics, metallic, but each of those types of waste can be recycled into very, very useful items. So our first initiative was to engage in waste collection, then waste separation, that is sorting, and waste recycling all types of waste.
The private institution also trained the community around in waste recycling.
Yeah, we have trained the communities in various forms of waste recycling. Mainly, we have started with the recycling of organic waste, because that is the biggest component of waste in rural areas and also urban areas. Because over 60% or 70% of waste in Uganda is organic. So we started with that area, and we have trained the communities in the various areas of Uganda in how to turn organic waste into fertilizers, into biogas, and into fuel briquettes. Our next step will be getting into plastic, because it has a lot of processes and you need a lot of investment, a bit of investment compared to the organic waste recycling.
According to the Deputy Vice Chancellor Frederica Kembo, some communities are able to make crafts out of the plastics.
Partners who can support communities, we are going to take them into plastic recycling. For the time being, we are only educating communities on how to sort and where to put the plastics if they get them. Like selling them to big companies which are recycling. That's where we are so far. But we want to take them a step further by ensuring that communities can do the recycling themselves. But now that some of them can make ornaments, crafts out of plastics, So that's where we are, crafts and ornaments. But getting full-fledged recycling to big items is yet to come.
Dr. Kakembo says protecting the environment should be everyone's responsibility.
We have to be aware that climate change is a reality. It has come. It might look abstract to people, but it has come. And we are now seeing very, very bad effects of climate change. And one of them is that our road to Masaka has been cut off by rains. The rains came and washed off the bridge. And some of the causes of that has been human activities in that area of invading the wetlands, mining sand and growing rice in the wetlands. So what has happened in Masaka, Katonga shows the whole world that it is a reality. Abusing the environment can cause adverse effects on human beings. And it's a high time people wake up to know that it is their duty to preserve the environment. If they continue degrading it, they are going to pay heavily. And plastics is one of the things which cause floods. When plastics get into the waterways, when people just drop plastics and the bottles get into water channels and they broke, we get floods. People die. So nobody will know that it will happen, but it will happen.
The world is facing a plastic crisis. Plastics are negatively affecting people and the environment at each stage of their life cycle. The impacts are felt in a wide range of areas, including on biodiversity, climate change, human health, and human rights. ANSLEM OJARU, live at 8. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has praised the people of Greater Masaka sub-region for creating wealth through commercial agriculture during his tour in Masaka sub-region. Let's have more on that. The president said he was very happy that people in Greater Masaka listened and responded positively to his wealth creation gospel, and now they have been able to improve their livelihoods. He made the remarks during the ongoing investment and wealth creation tour in Greater Masaka, running under the theme Securing Your Future Through Wealth Creation and Shared Prosperity. He explained that when someone like him is preaching transformation, he is like a sower in the Bible, where some of the seeds fell on the rock and didn't germinate, others fell on the thorns and grew badly, but some fell on fertile soils where they produced and multiplied. The president also reminded the people of Masaka about the 4-acre model initiative, saying it's a major development plan that will help the ordinary Ugandans with limited land to create wealth. The president also cited examples of some farmers in Masaka who have been able to make ends meet through commercial agriculture.
The ones who are outside, please let them come in.
Nolwekyo kubisatu mubitegeere bulungi nti katulabe nga babadde ebweru w'ennyumba. Ennyumba y'erimu abantu abakola nga bayingiza. Naye waliwo atali mu nnyumba eyo tayingiza. Kati betugenda okusooka. Akati bwe tunaamala ekyo mukulu aleeta ekyokubiri.
Secondly, we should consolidate the ones who are already making money now.
Kati ate ku paati ey'okubiri tutandike okunyweza bannaffe abaatandikako edda.
Like the ones of Kakunyu, I saw they did not have an irrigation system.
Kakati nga bannaffe ab'eka kunyu yalabye pulezidenti nga ekibabulako ekyuma bomba efukirira amazzi ag'okufukirira.
And we are going to study the issue.
On the implementation of parish development model and Emyoga, the president assured the people of Masaka that the government programs will be a success. All they have to do is to be cautious and patient. President Museveni's response followed a statement made by the Bukomansimbi Resident District Commissioner Jane Francis Kagayi, who had said that the PDM implementation was delayed in the district due to some technical glitches in the system, where they found out that a number of people on the list were not eligible to be among the beneficiaries.
Yesterday, and when I come for the visit like this, I come to see on the ground a sample.
mu kukyalanga kuno kwenzize mba njagala okulaba mba netegereza nzija era netegereza ekiri mu bantu wansi ground.
That's why I insist ningamba nti mundageko omuntu akyusiza embeera ye mu maka ge. Njagala kulabako, saagala kuwulira, saagala kusoma mpapula, njagala kulaba endimiro.
Ekisooka kwe kunoonya abo abantu abatanayingira mu kukola okw'okuyingiza ssente.
Now you heard what Jen Kagai was saying here at the RDC.
Muwulidde wano RDC w'ebukomansimbi Jen Kagai byayogedde.
It seems the organizers of PDM have put too much elitism in the program.
Kirabika abakola ku nteekateeka y'essente zino ez'okumiruka bataddemu nnyo ebyewala ebitali byangu ebikalubo.
Because computers, I don't know what.
Bakalubizza bingi ate kati computer.
We are going to study that.
Tugenda kukyetegereza.
Because in the parish, you are all farmers, all livestock owners,
kubanga mu muluka abo bonna ababeera balunda oba abalima,
the ones of fish farming,
oba abalunda ebyennyanja,
they should all join the parish circle.
Abo bonna bateekwa okuyingira mu kibiina kiri eky'obwegassi eky'omuluka.
On the issue of paying back the funds from the MUG and PDM circles, the president assured beneficiaries that they should take their time while returning the money to their respective circles.
Now, we are talking of PDM, talking of MUG.
Twogera kati ku ssente zino ez'emiruka PDM, Parish Development Model, twogera ne ku myoga.
Now, this is the money for the people who don't have, the poor people.
Zino ze ssente nga zaabo abamufuna mpola.
Now, when all people become all right and they get the money economy, this will remain like a parish bank because it is there permanently. The centers were told.
Kati mwetegereze kino senga essente zino zigenda kusigalawo akati ekiseera nga zigenda zikula mujja kuziraba ezo ez'emyoga n'eza Parish Development Model nga zifuuse banka yaffe ey'omu kitundu.
Because the abali bweru w'ennyumba bagenda kubwayo bonna ffenna tuyingire mu nyumba, then it will remain our money which we can use even when we have all entered the money house.
At the same event, General Katumba Wamala, the Minister of Works and Transport, informed the Congrats that the Uganda National Roads Authority has engaged contractor to repair Katonga Bridge. He added that the contractor shall then embark on construction of a permanent bridge, improving the approach roads levels and introducing the missing relief culverts. At the end of the rally, His Excellency the President of Uganda was shown products produced by members of Greater Masaka who are beneficiaries from the government development programs like Operation Wealth Creation and MUGA. The items displayed were raw coffee seeds, roasted coffee seeds, crude oil, refined cooking oil, brooms, Blue Band, Kimbo, Cowboy, White Star washing soap, and Magic washing powder made from palm tree seeds, liquid soap, clothes, among others. The event was attended by, among others, the Vice President Major Jessica Alupo, the Prime Minister Right Honorable Robin Nabanja, Vice President Emeritus Edward Chiwanika Sekandi, ministers, NRM leaders, and Masaka district leaders. ANSLEM OJARU, live at 8. Still in Masaka, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni commended Buganda Kingdom for joining government's effort to fight poverty through parish development model, MUGA, and zonal industrial hubs. Let's take a look at that. Speaking at the ceremony shortly after commissioning the Presidential Skilling Industrial Hub for Greater Masaka Sub-Region at Ndejje village in Masaka City, The president revealed that the former Kabaka of Buganda, Sir Edward Mutesa II, was his very good friend, and he was happy to note that even the current kingdom leadership has maintained the good and strong ties with the central government. He said the kingdom has immensely contributed to the development of Uganda through taking part in central government's efforts of transforming the country socially and economically. The president also thanked the Katikkiro of Buganda, Oweekitiibwa Charles Peter Mayiga, for his recent physical attendance when the government was launching the Presidential Industrial Hub in Masaka. The president also rallied Ugandans to support his free education policy, which he started in 1996, saying the continuous extortion of fees and other school charges in government schools continues to not only complicate school learning, but also lock many out of education. He expressed disappointment that people in government are not bothered as government schools extort money from children.
Titulina mirimu abaana tebalina mirimu kubanga tugigabira aba China, tugigabira Abarabu, tugigabira abantu abayindi. Abaana baffe basigalawo tebalina mirimu ate ne tuwerekana ne sente tugabe emirimu giwerekodwa sente zandibadde wano. So ngenda kutuula n'abantu bano twongereko emyogo eno kubanga kino kyenkola wano twakitandika dda mu gavumenti yonna. UPE ne USE ekigendero kyayo kyali nti abaana b'abanaku basomere bwereere, kati ndibakiremesa eyo mu masomero. Tusindika sente abaana bonna basome naye kati abasomesa basaba abaana sente.
Greater Masaka Industrial Skilling Center, which is part of the 19 countrywide, offers free vocational training to the youth aged 18 to 35 drawn from the 9 districts that make up the Greater Masaka sub-region and Masaka City. The courses offered include, among others, tailoring, hairdressing, bricklaying, carpentry and joinery, craftsmanship, metal fabrication, food processing, and bakery. Upon completing the training, trainees obtain Level 1 certificate of Uganda Vocational Qualifications under the Directorate of Industrial Training, Ministry of Education and Sports, and are ready to be employed. The president informed the gathering that the government is going to re-emphasize the policy of having government primary schools at every parish and a government secondary school per sub-county across the country. He hailed the former State House Comptroller, Lucy Nachiobe, who started the Presidential Skilling Hub, and the current General Chief for progressing so well, adding that with time more vocational courses such as leather technology for children to learn how to make shoes, car seat covers will be included.
Enkola sinungi. So bwe mala okubitegeera byonna, we shall solve them. Ebyo bagamba nti abaana tebalina mirimu, simanyi biki ebyo byonna biva ku buzibe bw'amaaso obuli mu bukulembeze obuli mu Africa. N'olwekyo nga kati bwe mufunye amaliba agamwe byabalongoseza wali ekawumu mu luwero wamwe, njagala wano twongereko abaana okubateereka okukola engato, leather technology, obukugu bw'okukolagana n'ebyamaliba, engato, ensawo z'abakyala, n'emmotoka zino zisituulamu, entebe z'emmotoka zisituulako mu mmotoka ezisinga ziriko amaliba. So ekyo tugenda kukyongerako amaliba, leather technology tulina okugyongerako. Engoye, kukola engoye, waliwo okukola kwa ngeri bbiri, waliwo knitting, esweta, biki ebyo byonna. Ate ne wabawona weaving, bayinza kutandika n'ebikooyi naki ebirala ebyangu ne bagenda mu maaso beyongerayo. Ebyo nebyo tugenda kubyongeramu.
The State House Comptroller, General Rachel, informed the gathering the objective of the Skilling Hub is to, among others, eliminate unemployment among the youth and change the economic statuses of people who never had a chance to attain formal education. She added that in the meantime, students who have graduated should continue having access to Skilling Center, especially when they get income opportunities. The Vice President, Jessica Aluporos, thanked President Museveni for the initiative to establish 19 industrial hubs across the country and congratulated him upon commissioning the one of Greater Masaka. She called upon the people of Greater Masaka to develop the capacity of their companies to the level where they can handle big contracts from the government. The Prime Minister, Robin Anabanja, earlier informed the gathering about the NRM achievements in Greater Masaka in the sectors of education, water, health, security, roads, and the parish development model.
Nabagambye nti Uganda ebadde ne ba president bangi era nga tubakyusa. Naye tetwafuna nkulaakulana, tetwafuna nguudo Masaka. We wajjira wano nga district eri emu ey'e Masaka. Kakati ziri district 10. Ate nga kiri strategically organized. Era abantu bano ne bakiraba ne baga nti kyekyo. Njagala okusiima ekitiibwa president, enguudo z'e Masaka, enkulaakulana ya hub enezze. Ebintu bingi bikoleddwa.
The function was addressed by the Minister for Investment, Honorable Evelyn Anite, and the NRM Vice Chairperson for Buganda, Godfrey Chiwanda Subi, the Masaka District NRM Chairperson, Katumba Segawa, who is also the Chairperson Management Committee of the Industrial Hub and the head of Masaka Business Community. ANSLEM OJARU, live at 8. That has been live at 8. Thank you for watching. My name is ANSLEM OJARU. See you next time.